Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with yet another figure unboxing and review. And as the title and thumbnail suggests, this is going to be the X Plus Deforeal series Evangelion Unit 01, the G Awakens. That's what it's called, as you see on the box there. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to get into this one. I wish I could have gotten the big 30 centimeter X Plus figure, but that was just too much money and I don't have the room for that. So I'm very glad they made it into a Deforeal, which is awesome. It's so cool, such a cool design. We're gonna have to see it. This is obviously from the Godzilla vs. Evangelion crossover they had a while back ago, in which I think this design came from, it's either an original design or they used the design in the Pachinko Machine game. But I think it comes from the Pachinko Machine game. If I'm correct, it might just be an original design and then they just threw it in there as well. So with that being said, nothing more to it than to get on right on into it. And we're going to go ahead and do an old style video where I'm just kind of going along, opening it up. We haven't had one of these in a while, huh? It's just been me kind of just opening the boxes and jump cutting out of it. But there's a certain joy of opening it while being on camera here. Because I can continue talking and I'm not feeling like really... confined in time. So I did order this one from the Godzilla store in Japan, some sort of postcard. The Godzilla store in Japan, obviously I had to order from there to get the Rick Boy exclusive, which is awesome. That's about it. It's just the case. So, oh, look at that there. Yeah, as you see, there's the Rick Boy sticker and the beautiful box showcasing the Evangelion unit that gets G-morphed. And look at that. It's so cool. As you can see there, the Godzilla vs. Evangelion sticker there. Official collaboration, X Plus Studios, or X Plus Toys. And then with that, there's really nothing more to that. It's just kind of that, you know? So, good stuff all around. We're going to continue going here. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, looks like we have our directions on top. Right there. And so I'm going to start pulling it out, but I want you guys, as always, to get the first look there in the protective packaging. That is it for our box. There's nothing left in there. And so let's flip this guy down and just start going through. It doesn't look like there's any tape. Nope, no tape. Just be careful because the spines are probably delicate. Same with the horn. Oh, there was tape. I just kind of forced myself through it there. All right, there goes that. And there goes that. And then we're going to quickly and so safely reveal it there. And for it being the Rick Boy exclusive, we do get the battery pack as always. As always, right? So there it is. I mean, it's right here. It does have this protective sleeve, I guess, just to protect that shoulder piece pad there. So we're just going to gently kind of tug at it, see where the weak point is. But while I'm doing that, get a good look at the mold there. It looks great. I haven't even had the chance to like actually look at it. I'm just kind of looking at it through this here. Sorry, it sounds like someone's car is going off there. My apologies. Hopefully they can get through that real fast. Or maybe, oh, there we go. Okay, so very gently, right? We don't want to ruin this one, especially it being from Japan, Godzilla store. And yeah, obviously we didn't get this one in the US store. Granted, I don't think the US store was up at that point. It looks like a little bit of band there. But yeah. And they never really made it that easy to get for us either, which was kind of unfortunate, at least for the light up one. You can definitely get the regular mold off of other retailers such as Big Bad, I think Entertainment Earth, Awesome Collector I think has it. And keep in mind, I'm still trying to do this. Oh no. This is like the worst outcome where it's so tight that everything else gets pulled off except that. So I'm going to go ahead and try a risky move here. I'm going to go ahead and get my scissors, or my knife, and just very, very gently poke in and pull out. Try not to touch the mold at all in any shape or form. Yeah, I'd rather point it towards me there. There we go. Okay, whew, we're officially done with that. That was kind of a work, huh? So here it is in all of its glory, the Evangelion Unit 01 G Awakened. Look at that. As you can see there, That looks to be the Godzilla eye, or is it turning into? No, it's still like it's a red dot. But look at that. You can see all the mutilated teeth there just coming out of the Evangelion unit's head. They're very beautiful. And then you kind of have the half and half there. Moving on towards here, you can kind of see the Evangelion unit's body with the arm and the chest plate. To the shoulders, the arms still going, even the legs are still that Evangelion unit. And then as we make our way towards the back, you can kind of see the Godzilla spikes coming out. And they're honestly pretty Millennium-esque, if I had to be honest. They're not, yeah, I'd say Millennium-esque. You have one really big one pointing out. And yeah, look at that. It's a nice green going with that purple-green coloration that Evangelion Unit 01 is known for, which is awesome going on to the tail. Just the detailing on this is really, really good. It's all just really well done. There you can kind of see the Godzilla arm starting to come out of the Eva arm, just like how we saw in the last one. And this one has spikes on its arm too. Look at that. We have two Godzilla designs with like full spikes on the elbow there. And then there is the G side kind of breaking out. And then we have, I forgot what this is called, but we do have that as well. But excellent, excellent job. I am such a huge fan of this. I love this so much. I think my favorite part is looking at this part where you can see the shell or the armor essentially breaking off. And it's in such an unnatural looking way that it looks so, so good there with the Godzilla. So yeah, that's usually about it for our Deforeals. But with this being a Shonen Rick exclusive, we do have the luxury of having a light up feature, which is why I always aim to get them, because they're just so much cooler like that. I guess we can look at the instructions really fast. All right, here we go. Pretty much is as it sounds. It looks like 2 AA batteries, and then it looks like a piece you take off. So there's the piece on the back, which I'm going to look for. And then you plug in the cord, and then you have your battery box there on and off, and then obviously how you would put it on. So I've become a pro at this with how many Deforeal rigs I've gotten. But I'm sure this just says Godzilla, Evangelion, and then it says Evangelion G-Awakened form. Just like it said on the box, just so you know which one. All right, easy as that. You just slide it, and then looks like 2 AA batteries, which I was prepared for. And then it's easy as that. You just slide it back in, and then you close it, and then you push in, so it's all secure like that. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and look for this piece that we need to take out. I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's it. No, it's on this side. Let us see. Is it a spike? No. Dang. It's actually kind of hidden pretty well. I wanted to say it was on its left side. Ah, I think this is it. Ugh, okay, it's in here. So it's behind this leg right over here. Nope, this one right here. Right in here are my fingers at. All you got to do is kind of get in there. And then you just pull it out. So very easy, actually. So we're going to go ahead and plug in the wire. And let's hope for the best. Here we go. I think the eyes and the core light up. So here we go. Ah, that is so cool. So it looks like both eyes do light up, which is awesome. So awesome. I don't know if the original 30 centimeter release lit up as well, but this one is just insanely cool. I really just love the design. Let me go ahead and turn it off, and then let's turn off the light. It's still daytime, which is funny because I never really record in the day, but look at that. And obviously, it just looks great. It looks so good. Let me flip it around for me to actually see. I know there's kind of a blur through the camera, but on here, looking at it in person, it's the bulb in the stomach, and then both eyes, the Eva eye and then the Godzilla eye that's coming out of there. So that is absolutely awesome. You can have it in as many poses, well, turning wise, as you want. It would have been crazy if the spikes lit up too. That would have been insane, but that's really about it for the base figure there. Obviously, the Shonen Ricks with the cool light up features, but they're not necessary if you're looking just for the base mold. So next up, we're going to do, I guess, what can be called some comparisons. I don't have too much to compare it with. I have the Mechagodzilla crossover here, so let's go ahead and take this out for now. And in terms of size, they're relatively about the same height, about 6 inches or so, but the Deforeal is a lot bulkier, obviously, because it has a lot more going on, and it's essentially crunched together, like a whole design crunched together into that. So very cool on both ends. Just for the sake of it, we'll do the Evangelion Unit 02 coloration of Mechagodzilla for our Godzilla Evangelion crossover. And then let us see. Oh, that fell. We'll have to get that here in a little bit. And then lastly, I figured let's just do an actual Deforeal comparison. So this is the 2019 Burning Godzilla Rick Boy. And look at that. So it looks like the Evangelion one's taller, just with the spikes, the plating, and this one, it's kind of in that like roaring position where he's like actively lunging like that. So kind of loses some height there, but very cool nonetheless, just as a comparison between two Deforeal figures, right? So yeah, I mean, that's gonna wrap it up here. Now, personally, I'm a pretty big fan of both of these series, so to see them cross over is really cool. I didn't know too much about Evangelion when they did the crossover. I was like, I had no idea what it was. It looked like a robot show. And obviously through the Evangelion Unit 01, but you watch the show and it's not entirely about that, obviously. But even then, when they do these crossovers and stuff, it's still so cool. So two really, really cool franchises being able to cross over like that. I'll never forgive them, because I remember once this was happening back in 2016, 2015, these crossovers, not the figure obviously, but the crossovers that started it all, they started it off with the Godzilla vs. Evangelion movie is in production, but it was an April Fool's joke. I didn't think it was. Well, obviously I was kind of skeptical, but it's because Japan's technically a little bit ahead of us in time zone. And I was like, whoa, like, holy moly, like, that's going to be pretty cool. And they're like, April Fool's, like, dang, like, I don't know if you could just tease that. Again, they got me good there. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the light once again so we can see the light action once again. So, as always, let me know what you guys think of this one. This one is just awesome. I'm so happy I was able to pick it up to get this version of Godzilla / the Evangelion Unit 01 morphed together as a Deforeal figure. Pretty solid price, and doesn't take up too much room at all. It's a very nice room efficient figure, which is awesome compared to the giant 30 centimeter one, right? So hopefully they do Asuka's Unit 02 next in the Deforeal. I know it got a re-release in the 30 centimeter, but hopefully they do a Deforeal, because I will snatch that up instantly. So like this, right? So with that being said, guys, let me know what you guys think of the Unit 01 G-Awakened X Plus Deforeal Rick Boy exclusive. Awesome. So awesome in my opinion. But as always, let me know, and I will see you guys within the next video. See ya.